Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by rolling hills and endless fields, there lived a man named Abdul Rahman. He was a prosperous merchant, known for his honesty and his generosity. Abdul Rahman had inherited a thriving business from his father, a large shop in the heart of the town where he sold spices, fabrics, and other goods. He was comfortable and secure, but more importantly, he had a heart full of gratitude for everything Allah had blessed him with. Abdul Rahman believed that his wealth was not just for himself, but for others as well. He understood that everything he owned was a gift from Allah, and he knew that the true test of wealth was how one used it. He often gave to the poor and helped those in need, not because he sought recognition or reward, but because he genuinely believed that Sadaqah, charity, was an act of worship, a way to purify his wealth and strengthen his connection to Allah. One day, as Abdul Rahman was walking through the town square, he noticed a woman sitting on the side of the road. She appeared to be in distress, her clothes torn, and her face weary from hardship. Abdul Rahman stopped and approached her, asking if she was all right. The woman looked up with tired eyes and said, "I have nothing left. My husband passed away, and I have no family to turn to. I have 3 children to care for, and I cannot feed them. I am lost." Abdul Rahman felt a pang of sorrow in his heart. He knew that his wealth could help this woman, but he also knew that his giving must be sincere for the sake of Allah. Without hesitation, he took out a small pouch of coins from his pocket and handed it to the woman. "Take this," he said kindly, "and may Allah make things easier for you." The woman's eyes filled with tears as she accepted the coins. "May Allah bless you, kind sir," she whispered. "I will pray for you and your family." Abdul Rahman smiled and left the woman, feeling a sense of peace in his heart. He knew that he had done the right thing, but little did he know that this small act of Sadaqah would change his life in ways he could not imagine. Days passed, and Abdul Rahman continued his daily routines. One evening, as he sat with his family, there was a knock at the door. When he opened it, he found a young man standing outside, holding a large sack of grain. "Is this Abdul Rahman, the merchant?" the young man asked. Abdul Rahman nodded and replied, "Yes, that is me. How can I help you?" The young man explained, "I am the son of the woman you helped in the market. My mother told me of your kindness, and I wanted to repay you for your generosity. My family and I are now well, and Allah has blessed us with enough to live comfortably. This grain is for you, as a small token of our gratitude." The young man smiled and left, but Abdul Rahman couldn't help but feel overwhelmed with emotion. He knew that Sadaqah had purged his heart of greed and selfishness. More importantly, he realized that his actions had inspired someone else to do good as well. As time went on, Abdul Rahman continued to give generously, not for the recognition, but for the love of Allah. His wealth grew, but more importantly, his heart grew purer. He became a beacon of light in his community, helping those in need and inspiring others to follow his example. Abdul Rahman's story is a reminder that giving for the sake of Allah brings not only blessings in this world but rewards in the hereafter. Sadaqah purifies wealth, strengthens the soul, and fosters a sense of community and compassion. When we give with a sincere heart, we unlock blessings beyond our understanding. Moral of the story. This story teaches us that Sadaqah, charity, is an essential act of worship that purifies wealth, brings peace to the soul, and creates a ripple effect of goodness in the world. When we give for the sake of Allah, we are not only helping others, but we are also helping ourselves by strengthening our connection with Allah and earning His blessings. True wealth lies in what we give away, not in what we keep.